Yo. This thing on? Welcome back, my creative cosmonauts. Happy 1 year anniversary! Woo! Yeah! Right? I cannot believe it. Thank you guys so much, my cosmonauts, for sticking around, watching, supporting, and keeping the lights on. I can't believe it. It's been a year already. Okay, anyway, so I created a brand new opening, so check this out. I made it. Let's rock it. Before we get started, hit that like button, share your favorite episode with the masses, and subscribe if you haven't already, because there's some of you that are watching and like, what the heck, man? And please, go check out the Delulu Canoe on YouTube. It's a great new podcast hosted by the talented, beautiful, amazing Dare Taylor and me as like a sidekick and whatnot. So go support and subscribe. Fashion! I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Okay, sorry. Fashion started when humans began wearing clothes, like outfits made from plants, animals' skin, and bones. Before the 19th century, clothing was made to measure by dressmakers, dealing directly with the client. Most often, clothing was patterned and sewn and tailored right there in the house. Can you believe that? Like, I need a new dress today. Call the tailor. And Taylor comes in like, yes, we have many the fabric and blah, blah, blah. Yes, which one would you like? What kind of gown is it? Hormone dancing? Little easy accents from, anyways. And then storefronts suddenly appeared, selling ready-to-wear clothing. So you don't have to call the tailor. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna walk in the store. I like this outfit. I'm gonna buy it. How many shillings is this? And then years later, jump to the present day, clothing can be found all around the world and created by so many amazing, talented designers, creating brands that you wear today. Thanks to the beautiful world of Etsy and other commerce companies that focus on handmade, killer, cool, independent designers. So basically, you can get that Gucci, that Old Navy, or get that original one-of-a-kind kick-ass outfit from an independent seller. What does it take, and what's the process from sketch to physical product in hand? I just so happen to know a person. Yo, God, really, Cosmo? Yes, really, Cosmo. I have a list, a Rolodex, remember that, of so many amazing, talented friends, and for this episode, Asia Lee is one of them, okay? An amazing, wonderful human being that not only designed and made clothing, but she also started a brand of clothing. But, the buts. Before we jump into the world of fashion, let's check in with Sami for Comic Book of the Day and Jesse with Trivia.
Hi Cosmonauts, this is Sami the Monster, and this is the Comic Book of the Day.
Hello Power Ranger fans, I'm becoming one of you, so let's talk about Power Rangers Unlimited, The Morphin Masters. This is issue 1. So this takes place immediately after issue 116 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is the Darkest Hour storyline, which I like because it's got horror vibes, it's got zombified versions of Power Rangers, it's got some amazing variants. This story follows Kimberly Hart, and she's actually in the grid looking for the Morphin Masters. I don't know anything about this character, but I am, like, after reading this issue, I'm already obsessed with her. I love her character design, I love her dialogue, she's so cool, and she's got like some dark elements to her. And one of the characters in this issue referred to her as a Ranger Slayer, the Ranger Slayer. I don't know what that means, but I literally cannot wait to find out. That is so cool. She's a Ranger Slayer, and she looks so cool, and she's acting so cool. She's good at archery. Maybe I'm in love with her. Maybe, probably. Let's talk about the absolute sass in this line of dialogue, but it goes, I was right, Kim, and your hair was prettier when it was long. As somebody who just cut her hair, rude. Also, don't attack Kim like that. She looks freaking fantastic, you hate her. But that line made me laugh. That was so funny to me. But if you're a fan of Power Rangers and you've been reading the Darkest Hour storyline, check out Power Rangers Unlimited, issue 1.
Which of these villains was not created by Stan Lee? Was it A, the Sentinels, B, Apocalypse, C, Magneto, or D, the Juggernaut? Stay tuned for the answer after the interview.
Asia.
Hi.
What up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Well,
Doing good?
thank you. Yeah.
Been forever.
I know.
Forever.
So long.
How you been?
I've been great.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, I've been really good.
I've known you for a while, and now you got a clothing line.
I do. Yes.
AO, right?
Yep.
That is so amazing.
Yeah.
So what got you into that?
I've always been like, whether it be styling or working on set or, you know, designing my own stuff, it's always been, I've been popping in and out. Because last year was so hard, we had the writer's strike and I'd been working consistently in the industry for so many years. It was just like overnight, everything just was like, it dead stop, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, if there was ever a time to actually do this, now is the time because you ain't got other things to do. Like you ain't got shit else to do. So what are you gonna do with your time? So I just started designing and then yeah, I came up with AO and I really went full on and head first and just started pursuing that and pushing it and then now we're here.
What's your inspiration for style? Because like the way I see it, it's like futuristic cyberpunk kind of like lounge like in the future. This is what you'll be like anybody be wearing.
Yeah.
Cool, it's comfy, it's kind of tactical, but it's also sleek and sexy.
Well, I still do all of that as well. I do like commissioned artist projects where it's a little more like intricate, a little more design forward. But honestly, AO came from being and living as an artist. I made the decision actually last year. If I'm gonna do this full on, head on, I'm gonna make the choice to live as an artist and do this like, you know, fully. And I was showing up to work every day and I was wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. You start to feel down on yourself and you're like, I'm not dressing up, I'm not like looking good. I know there's so many artists out there who are living that artist lifestyle and they're working from home and life has just changed after COVID, let's be honest. Everybody's like living in sweats. So I was like, there's gotta be a way that I can still feel sexy and still feel put together, but not have to like get out of my comfort zone. So then I just started like making things that was like, well, what would I want to look like? For example, if you're a recording artist, you're traveling all the time. You're going from show to show, set to set, whatever it is. You need it to be easy and you need it to be simple. But then if people are taking photos of you, if you're, you know, like a higher level artist, and people are going to be taking photos of you, you're like, well, I need a look put together. So what does that look like? I need some article of clothing that still makes me feel good inside and still makes me feel sexy like I want to feel, but is practical. And then I came up with the lounge set that I've been promoting and the boxer set that I've been promoting. Something that you can throw on, that's easy, that still makes you feel good, look good, and you don't have to think.
Style is an important thing, especially here in LA. There's like a cloning to styles where it's like, it's the same kind of capris and the t-shirt. It almost looks the same, it's a different color.
Trends.
It's trends, yeah. And I like to go online to like Amazon or something like that and see things that I don't see people out here rocking, that they might be rocking in Japan or China.
It's always Japan. Isn't it always Japan? They do it right.
They do it so right. I don't even.
You look so put together.
I put together, but these are like.
Let's be clear, you look very put together.
Thank you. But it's like bits and pieces from here and there.
That is you emulating what it is to be an artist and using that practically into your day-to-day life of what is artistry to you, even down to your clothing. It's not about the trends, but they should just be implemented. That's it. It shouldn't be a whole aesthetic. Implement. Don't take full on head to toe because it's not true to who you are. Style is not about what you can afford, what trends are happening, what aesthetic you can put together. Style is about implementing what is happening in the world around you and making it your own. In full honesty, I'm making clothes for myself.
Right.
That is really at the core what I'm doing. And I know there's so many other artists out there who can relate, you know?
How did you, with the fabrics and stuff like that, do you like?
Oh gosh, so one thing I can say is the fabric is probably the most important part. Know your fabrics. I went to FITM and I took just like the basic fashion design course there. So I only got to really take like the basic fashion design courses. And I'm kind of grateful for that because I didn't get locked into this idea of technicality and like it has to be done a specific way.
Cookie cutter.
The cookie cutter format. There has to be room for play. And this is with any art ever that you ever do. Understand the basics, understand the construction of the art, but always leave room for play because that's where you'll find your voice. This is my third launch of a clothing line now. And obviously I'm more acquainted with myself. I'm more comfortable with myself, with age, with life experience. I'm more like, this is it. This is the one. And I'm not gonna give up on this one.
Have you done a fashion show? with yourself?
I've done quite a few fashion shows.
Yeah?
Yeah. In the LA circuit, I've never done like New York Fashion Week or anything. That shit costs a lot of money. That shit costs a lot of fucking money.
How did it feel, that first one? Just watching your stuff walking down the wrong way.
So stressful.
Yeah?
So stressful, but so gratifying. It was a beautiful moment, and it feeds that energy, right? I want to do it again. I want to do it again. You become like an act.
It's
Where
like a tattoo.
do it again, you know?
like
Yeah, it's like a tattoo. It's like anything that
Oh yeah, well,
makes you feel alive.
it strives you, pushes you. So I noticed you have, is it unisex?
Yeah, it's unisex. I am doing a men's collection soon.
Really?
Specifically for men, but is also kind of unisex. I'm kind of like teetering on that line of like, it really just is for anybody who's attracted to it.
If you need a male model, I will do it. I will do it. Any kind of advertising. will put
Cosmo
on
wants
the
to
show.
come out and model for me.
Why not? Why not? People say I should, but I'm like, eh.
I think you should.
Yeah?
I think we should do that.
All right.
And we should make that happen.
So what are the pros and cons from product, or actually sketch, to physical?
There's a lot of things that can come in the way of actually getting it to production. Timing wise, lead times, pattern makers that just aren't getting it right. The fit is so important. When you're doing fashion, fit is probably the most important part. You gotta get the fit right. And you have to be working with the right blocks. You have to be working with, you know, people who understand what it is that you're trying to create. And I'm relying on these people to help guide me and figure it out. That can cost you a lot of money, is the thing. And really you just gotta be on top of it. You have to have communication. You have to be working with a manufacturer that you can have clear communication with. It's a lot of attention to detail. There's a lot involved in it.
You guys, so I see behind us is your space, right?
Yeah.
Space?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah,
let's-
absolutely. I would love to.
All right, cool.
Welcome to my space.
Ooh. This is nice.
This is it.
This is perfect.
Yep,
Great
this
size.
is where I create all of the madness.
All the madness.
All the madness. It comes out of this space.
And this is the table of creations I see.
Yes. So I actually made this table.
No way.
Yeah, I made this table probably 2 years ago. And I made it so that we could write notes on it.
Oh, sweet.
And then of course I had to add the brass because the brass is always like a solid touch. I have a really bad habit of switching from project to project.
Yeah.
So these are my unfinished projects that I need to finish, obviously.
What's these?
So there's another project that I'm working on for another artist that I'm working with. It's a pair of pants that are sheer, and they have this kind of like, everybody's doing this Western style thing.
Yeah.
They came to me and they were like, I would love like a Western style, but more elevated.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing this like pearl beaded Western style pant.
Wow.
And there's a little top that goes with it that I'm still working on. So this is a project that's like under the works.
Mm-hmm. I could totally see like Beyonce or like
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez wear this.
Send them to me.
Heck yeah.
I'll take them all.
Taking us to the Oscars and Grammys and whatnot.
Yeah.
Absolutely sexy.
Thank you.
See, I just make costumes, but this is beautiful. And then this right here, I saw this video.
This
What?
is a true to heart piece. This is one of my first pieces that I created, AO, the brand. This was commissioned for a friend. She wore it in a video. I made one for myself.
This reminds me of a bolo.
Boleros.
Boleros, yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. So they're aux cords.
Yeah.
So she's a recording artist, so I added the aux cords. It's kind of like a nice little touch with the chains.
Man. I messed with these before, working with capes.
Grommets.
Grommets, yeah.
The grommets are really, really great.
Yeah.
They're fun. And I tried to use grommets in an unconventional way in this piece specifically, but also use them conventionally.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely beautiful. Gosh. Whew. So good. And then over here is the sewing table.
This is a sewing table, so
I'm surprised you don't have one of those big, giant industrial
I
machines.
know. You know what? I have bought 3 of them and sold all 3 of them. This guy has been nifty and handy to me for years and years and years. And I love my home sewing machine. If you don't have a home sewing machine, you need to get one because they are always going to come in handy. This is my home sewing serger machine.
Serger, what's the difference?
So this is an overlock machine.
Okay.
This like closes edges, and this is like a straight stitch. So they do two different things, and they're both kind of necessary when you're like building and developing costumes. They're both really handy. You can get away with a lot with just this machine, but this kind of seals the deal.
Damn. I like this desk.
Thank you. I built this desk too.
No, gee.
So
Talent.
this is an old Singer desk that had a 60s style sewing machine built into it. If you can see where the machine used to pop up. But it just reminds me of like kind of where it came from and made it a little more glamorous. Getting a sewing machine, you literally just have to stick some fabric in and just learn.
Yeah.
And it's the easiest thing to learn. Sewing is actually like a really, really handy tool to have in your little like tool belt.
All right, what's this? This is a rack of deliciousness.
So this is the current working collection. These are samples and pieces that I'm working on or have worked on in the past. I am currently working on a menswear line. So this is one of the samples from my menswear line, but it's kind of the idea of deconstructed menswear meshed with other pieces of menswear. So it's like a basic menswear sweater, and we add a cardigan to the bottom to kind of make it more interesting.
This is like Smashing Pumpkin meets Tim Burton.
I love hearing that. These are a pair of pants that are going to come out soon.
Ooh.
Wide leg pant, lots of chains.
I am digging this chain.
Thank you. And then, of course, the corsets. I always add corsets into everything that I do. But yeah, wide leg pant, lots of chains, corset detailing. This is a new sample that I'm coming out with. This is my ready to wear sample. Lots of zippers, lots of detailing, maxi skirt. There's a jumpsuit that goes with it, but I don't have it here.
Ooh. What is this, vintage?
Oh, so I do a lot of reselling. I shop estate sales, thrifting, and I do reselling on Poshmark. I also work on a lot of television and film. One of the pieces that I acquired is this gorgeous full leather mink jacket with all this leather detail in the back.
Ooh, I like it.
This is genuine leather. It's real fur. You should try it on.
Oh my God, okay.
Let's
All right.
try it on.
Just put it on the shoulder or just?
Yeah, let's do it on the shoulders. Kind of that mob effect.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey, how you doing? Huh? You doing okay? Huh? Let me tell you something, Tony, okay? If you come around here again without my money, I said you're sleeping with the fishes. That's what I'm talking about. This is great. This is amazing. This is a great find.
It's a good find. It's up. It's on Poshmark.
Hell yeah.
Little goodies for everybody.
So I'm gonna
Did we get a
I'm gonna
dance
walk
too? Oh, he's gonna walk. Oh, he just walked it. Okay.
Oops.
Girl move. Watch out, girl.
Dope.
Amazing.
I love the space. I love your work environment because it just screams out artists. It's like cozy.
Well, and that is what the brand is. It's like created by artists for artists.
Yeah.
It's still edgy. It's still fun. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm really happy doing what I'm doing.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
You are amazing. I will definitely want you to come back and like maybe do some pointers on like some sewing and whatnot.
Oh my God, I would
cross buttons and like
all the things.
the loops and whatnot.
Let's do it.
Hell
I
yeah.
would love that.
Sweet.
It'd be so much fun and educate people.
Yes.
On how to do it.
So
It's so easy. It's so easy. You
The
guys.
show's about
It's
education.
really easy. Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right.
I'd love to do that.
Thank you so
Cosmoe.
much. Oh my God, this is awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
wait. I have a gift for you.
Huh?
I have a gift for you from one artist to another artist. This is for you.
Ooh. I'm gonna open this up back in the studio for a reveal. Thank you so much.
You're very
Oh my
welcome.
God. You're so awesome.
You're always welcome. Come back soon.
Will
Hope
do,
that
will
you guys
do.
all come back soon.
Hell yes. All right.
Which of these villains was not created by the great Stan Lee? A. The Sentinels. B. Apocalypse. C. Magneto. Or D. The Juggernaut. And the answer is B. Apocalypse. This supervillain first appeared in X Factor, issue number 5, June 1986.
I am as far beyond mutants as they are beyond you. I am eternal.
Thank you, Asia Lee, for this amazing, beautiful gift. It's freaking awesome. artist by default. Thank you so much for your time and sharing your passion with me and my fellow cosmonauts. I'm definitely going to work on putting together that cool little fashion show for you, okay? It's gonna be in the works. Go follow Asia Lee on Instagram and TikTok. Plus, check out her website at www.aoproject.studio to get wicked hats, boxers, and more apparels. Become a Cosmonaut Patreon member for exclusive stuff and soon giveaways. Find the show on Spotify for On The Go and Instagram to stay connected. You can also help by using the promo code Cosmoe to get 10% off your purchase at dubby.gg and get an amazing energy drink supplement for your everyday, fashionable, awesome life. Thank you, Sami the Monster and Jesse, for comic books and trivia. And thank you, Cosmonauts, for the love and support. And happy anniversary! Now remember, the best way for us to reach 1,000 subscribers is with love, peace, fashion, and grease. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I shake my little tush on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Happy anniversary, on the catwalk, yeah. Thanks for watching and subscribing. You guys are the best. Check out this clip next, huh? Yeah. Or that one. I mean, check them both out while you're at it. Why not?